The Kia Ceed came out in 2007. Back then it was a bit of a game changer for Kia Europe. It became their biggest selling car, and now it's time that they replaced it. The original Ceed sold 633,000 units worldwide, so this new model has a lot to live up to. It's longer, lower and more streamlined than the outgoing model. It's designed and engineered in Germany and built in Slovakia, making it more European than some of the competitors it claimed to be. So welcome along to the international launch of the new Kia Ceed. This is a very important car for Kia as cars go, because it's their volume seller in Ireland. We like the Ceed, and I've liked it since it started out. It was probably the first one of those kind of cars to offer proper value for money. The little Ceed fits in fighting the corner with, say, a Ford Focus, somewhere around that size, but it was generally a lot cheaper than a Ford Focus, but with a lot more kit. Now, kit is the problem that I have right now. This is the 1.4 litre diesel, and it's very good, but this is very well equipped as diesels go, because on this here I have we'll say sport setting for the steering. I can change from comfort to normal to sport, and it's quite nice actually. The sport mode offers a bit of weight into the steering wheel, and I quite like that, because I've generally always found the Korean cars and Japanese cars in general are all a little bit, well, wishy-washy when it comes to the steering. They don't offer as much feedback as some of the German boys do. But that's all changed now. They've put it into the system, which allows you to be able to change all that setting all you like. This is the 1.4 litre diesel. It's a Trier. It sounds lovely until you rev it, until you get the revs a little bit up. I can't do it along here. There's a lot of speed bumps, and these speed bumps are enormous. Bloody hell, that's huge. Would you put a speed bump that size in a road? Now, kit-wise, I have the usual fare when it comes to Kia. I have dual zone climate control, I have 4 electric windows, I have a start-stop on the 1.4 litre diesel. That wasn't on the 1.6 litre diesel this morning. Also, the 1.6 came with a big moonroof and a lot of other bits and pieces in it. This one seems to be much more standard, and I do have sat-nav in this one. I would imagine that's going to be an option in Ireland. I don't imagine that's going to come out as standard. Sat-navs are for people with no sense of direction. God, these roads are narrow, and this hill is huge. Up you go. Go on up the hill. Good girl. There's a bit of guesswork there, Had to use the force getting out of that junction. Now we're off across some kind of a big bridge. There's a big motorway underneath me. Out onto the country roads with the little Ceed. It is a lovely car to be in. It seems to be much more roomy inside. Dashboard acreage is massive. It goes right across. There's a funny little LED thing up here, and I have an LED one here in front of me as well, telling me all sorts of information about fuel economy and things. It seems very economical, I have to say. This 1.4 litre especially seems particularly economical. It's a lovely car. It's a lovely place to be. It's really pleasant, really proper little 5-door hatch. In the proper sense of that, what I mean is that kind of small car feeling, but actually on the road it feels quite big. You don't feel threatened by bigger cars than it. It's quite small looking on the outside, but inside it's quite big. It's quite like the back seat. God, these corners are fantastic. I like this, apart from that bloody big drain beside me. It's brilliant. Oh, we're getting a little tyre squeal there. You really have to work that gearbox to get the best from it. Oh yes, we like this. Oh, there's some lovely corners up here. Really, as you can see out here, I'm really up high. That's the ocean you're looking at out there, miles beneath me. My God, what a corner. This thing hangs on like glue. Really does. Those corners are quite big. Turn in here for this one. Yes, it does hang on incredibly well, even though the tyres are heating up massively. Turn in again. Great roads. God, I'd love a rear wheel drive something up here. Shouldn't say that in the Kia launch, but I'd really like an out Gold. Mad looking rear wheel drive thing. This is the kind of road you don't actually have to be driving fast to have a lot of fun on, because the corners are so big. There's understeer, and she's back on again. Bit of a squeal from the tyres, but not too dramatic. There goes again, more squealing tyres. She's doing well though. Doing very well actually. So folks, this is the new Kia Ceed. I like it. It seems to be a really honest, decent car. It's a 1.4, 1.6 litre diesel and a 1.6 litre petrol. We'll be in the showrooms very, very soon. If it's not already there by the time you see this video. It's an impressive little car. It's not even that little. It's quite big in here. I love the big dashboard. So, from beautiful Marbella in Spain. Adios, amigos.